Saturday, March 26th, day 26. I'm still up here at Baldwin Summit near Big Bear, and probably going to stay here tonight and then bug out back down to the valley, Coachella Valley, tomorrow. It's been hot down there. That's why I'm up here. Anyway, as far as hiking goes, I'd say the door is starting to open again. There is a big weather event coming in tomorrow night, Monday, and part of Tuesday, so I'll be waiting that out for sure. Rain, wind, possible thunderstorms, very windy up in the mountains, so they say. We'll get all that report later on. And I'm feeling pretty good energy-wise, and my neuralgia issue is still there, but I think it's trying to ease off. So I'm going to continue to plan to continue the hike. Maybe, I don't know, Wednesday. I'll have to see how this storm thing dials out, and I'm also connecting the dots to see what I need to do to kind of push the RV ahead of me and to different towns and then hike to it. And so far, I would say it looks pretty doable. The biggest issue is not driving the RV somewhere, but actually parking it, storing it, whatever, and then somehow getting back to the trail and then hiking back to it. So it's that getting back to the trail part, hitching or buses or whatnot. Most of it's going to be hitching because the roads are not so direct where the Pacific Crest Trail goes. So you kind of have to go here and there. But I think it'll work. I'm not going to really know until I try it, so that's what I want to do. Alrighty, more later. Coming down from Big Bear, Baldwin Summit area, coming down into Lucerne Valley, taking the back route to get back over to I-10. Never been down this way anyway, so something new. It's definitely steep, 10% grade here and there. So first gear, save the brakes. And Sunday morning, very little traffic, so that's good. (7 p.m. Sunday the 27th of March, and I have migrated from Big Bear area back over to Cabazon to hunker down for this upcoming storm tomorrow and possibly some of the following days. And just sort of prepping on all levels for a day in the not too near future to get back on trail and start pushing more miles northbound. So it is nice though having my RV. I'll tell you, be able to come off trail and just get in this and be home and have everything that I am used to having around me is pretty nice. Um, so, like I've said before, I'm going to try and use this rig, this RV, as a base to hike north on the trail. And if it works out, I think it's going to be really good. But either way, I'll have an adventure one way or the other. So, we'll pick this up tomorrow. At some point tomorrow, it's going to start raining and windy and doing the stormy thing. So, just sort of waiting to see, watching the radar as it closes in. Monday morning, March 28th. Well, you'd never know there was a storm coming. I'll post a picture of the current radar. It is trying to move in, so I think by midday this afternoon something should happen. If it doesn't, that's okay too. I'm still holed up here at the Morongo Casino off I-10 in Cabazon. So just waiting to see what nature's going to do. Morning. Continuing the wake up in the old RV mobile condo in Cabazon. And had a pretty good sleep. Woke up around 5 and am sort of waiting on this storm to hit. It's forecast for later today and tonight. So in the spirit of ADL 2.0 whatever, and in the spirit of, as some people say, keeping it real, which I guess I don't make a terribly conscious effort to lay everything out. I just say what I'm going to say. Usually it's more documentary type stuff, as you've noticed if you've watched any of these uploads. But in any event, I woke up around 5 and rolled over for another while to figured I'd just sleep since I'll be here all day. But in that last hour or so, I had what I'm going to call a relationship dream. Oh boy. Usually they're somewhat emotional, on the upsetting side. Not all, but that seems to be the way it is. For me, being an adopted only child, I have clearly, or not so clearly, abandonment issues, which start with that, so they say, first separation from your biological mother right out of the delivery. And so that's sort of an underlying issue that can tend to surface periodically. I've learned to recognize it, and fortunately I have enough self-awareness and some tools to process those issues, sometimes better than others. But it's not exactly how I wanted to start my day. Who would want that? But it too will pass, and onward I will go. Anyway, just sitting here. I'm going to have some breakfast and right now, as I think I took a shot of the view outside, right now it's sunny, but the satellite views, which are either before or after this clip, show that the storm is coming on in, and looked at the clip of the local LA weather forecast, and as of earlier this morning, and they're still convinced it's coming in. So they're the ones that get paid to comment and forecast, so I would have to trust that it will be here later today. So will I. So not a day that I would particularly want to be hiking. I can hike through rain and snow. It's just setting up and taking down camp when it's miserable conditions that gets to be pretty annoying. But that's just part of hiking. So when I can avoid it, like right now, having my RV, or being in town and whatnot, I probably will. The hiking, this activity is hard enough as it is, so even though there are a lot of great times and wonderful moments, I try and, as I've said before, hike smarter, not harder. So good luck on that, and I'll need some.